ऑपरेशन अजय के संबंध में प्रेस वार्ता का आयोजन किया गया है और इजराइल में जो भारतीय फंसे हुए हैं उनको वापस लाने के लिए ये ऑपरेशन चलाया जा रहा है।
Look, I think on this you've seen the statements or the comments by Prime Minister. I think that's been very clear on them. But let me try to answer some of the specific queries that you had. Let me first look at Operation Ajay. Look, as I said, the flight is expected to the ferry flight is expected to reach today later in the evening, and then hopefully they'll pick up passengers and come back tomorrow morning. We expect, I think it can carry about 230 odd passengers. That's what we are hoping can fill it up, but depending, look, this number is broad. You know, how many people can get onto a flight is determined by various factors, including what is the flight parameters. So let's say in that range, we were trying to work that out. So that was one. Do we have, आपने पूछा था संदीप जी कि हमारे वायुसेना के अगर जी हमारे पास सारे ऑप्शंस हैं, जो ज़रूरत पड़ेगा हम वो यूज़ करेंगे। अभी के लिए चार्टर फ्लाइट गई हैं, पर जैसे हमने कहा हमने पुराने कुछ ऐसे स्थितियों में हमारे वायुसेना का भी असिस्टेंस लिया है, तो अभी के लिए हम अभी चार्टर फ्लाइट देख रहे हैं, पर ये मैं रूल आउट नहीं करूँगा। There was a query, Siddhant, about people being taken on this side. Look, that I think you would ask the Israeli embassy. We have chartered a flight for bringing people back. How it happens, talk to the charter organization and the embassy. I think it's the best to answer your query on that one. There's no barter. Then there was a query of how many Indians wahan pe. I think Meghna, you asked that question. How many Indians? Look, this is a dynamic situation. It's evolving. There are a lot of people. In fact, I would request Indians in Israel, if you haven't registered with the embassy, please do register with the embassy. But we are taking it based on the number of flights. So today's flights, we have the numbers that are there, and we will have more flights depending on the demand for them. So at this point, we are trying to address it as per the demands. As regards security concerns, look, this is a topic and I will not be in a position to discuss. You have to ask the agencies. We will, of course, as part of our obligations on the Vienna Convention, provide all necessary security to countries that have their embassies or diplomatic missions here. But what measures and etc. is best left to the judgment of experts in that field. I don't want to comment on it. I think you had a query, Siddhant, right in the beginning about weapons of support. I'm not aware of any such request or anything that we are doing at all. Our focus right now is to make sure that those Indians who are in Israel are able to come out of Israel, those who want to. I think there are about 18,000 odd Indian citizens. A small percentage of that are Indian students. Others are caregivers and other categories of professions. So we are in touch with them, and let's see what happens. You said how worrisome is the situation? Of course, look, a situation where there is. I would request the Indian citizens there to follow the advisories issued by our mission in Tel Aviv, and they are the best judge. Be cautious, follow decisions, and if they feel that they need assistance, to reach out to our embassy directly. Ayushi, you asked about one citizen who was there, I think, injured. Yes, I think it's improving or has better situation. We are also, of course, thankfully have not heard of any Indian casualty so far. I think there was also a question by Yeshi. Are you looking at evacuation, or, well, there's not so much an evacuation as actually getting focus is on assisting.
तो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की सीधी तस्वीरें आपको दिखा रहे थे। ऑपरेशन अजय यहाँ पर चलाया जाएगा। जो इजराइल में भारतीय नागरिक फंसे हुए हैं उनको वापस लाने के लिए इस ऑपरेशन का आगाज़ हो रहा है और कल एक फ़्लाइट जाएगी जो कि इन भारतीय नागरिकों को भारत लेकर आएगी।